Welcome to the Michigan Runner Show. Join us each time as we explore the people, the places, and the events that shape our great sport.
And I don't, as a U.S. athlete, I know that, like support your teammates. My teammates are clean athletes, and your excuses are, honestly, you know what the saying is. Everyone's got one. To me, I 100% agree with that. I think that you are 100% held accountable for what you put in your body. The supplements that you take, the things that you put on your body, you're held accountable. You can't say someone massaged me, or you can't say, I didn't know I couldn't take this. They have a list. There's a list of what you can and cannot take. It's there. You're just trying not to see it, and you want to play the naive card. We're too old for that. We're too old for that. We're not in preschool. Sorry. This is not their lives on the line. There's moments, there's time that has been wasted. No, I don't think so at all. And I don't care if that's a bold statement. It's true. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I did, like I talked about, 16 years. 16 years ago. We're looking at how old am I now? Like a 14-year-old, dreaming of being in this space that you think is these incredible and amazing athletes. And what I was getting emotional about, and I do again, is just like the fact that these people are stealing our idea from our children about the idea of amazing. My child of amazing, and amazing can happen. But what people are saying, what you were asked about earlier, about should we believe in the credibility of the sport, when we see these amazing performances, you're stealing our idea of amazing. That pisses me off.
Did you watch the German TV documentary?
I did. I watched that. That was before everything was confirmed, and I was going through all sorts of hot emotions. I cried during that thing, and I was like, I can't watch that again until I know. So, yeah. I'm thankful. I don't think that if he did that, it would have been blown wide open. They had to address it. They're like, what the hell is this? So, yeah.
See, I just want to switch to another important issue. You started a family, and the Zika virus has been linked to birth. Have you talked to your husband about how?
Oh, yeah.
What are you?
Yeah, I think I'm with everybody else with the Zika virus. We're following along. I mean, I'm not getting any special information that everybody else isn't receiving. Having started my family and wanting to expand sometime in the future, it is of great concern. One of the things that I'd been told was, in Rio, it's going to be winter by the time we get there, and we're hoping that the mosquito count and is going to be relatively low, and it's going to be very hard to kind of contract the virus in that way. I talked to one of the consulates, and he told me that he lives in Rio and he's been bitten by mosquitoes and he has the Zika virus. So there are all these relieving stories, and then I'm a mom now, so I think worry sometimes rises to the top. So
And we're finding more that men can transmit it too.
Absolutely.
Right. So
yeah, and my husband is like the target for mosquitoes. They're like literally. We were in London. We were in where were we? Oh my gosh, I forgot where we were. We were in France in 2011, and there were 3 people in the same room. He was on the furthest wall from a window. They didn't have screens in this hotel we were staying in, and we did not get bitten. He had like 20 bites. So he might just have to stay home.
It might be to best defense, right?
Yeah, or that.
But have you had that discussion as a possibility, knowing that men can transfer it? And the news is coming out that it lasts longer in the male system.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
is that a conversation you might have?
Yeah, we're having all the conversations. Luckily, or maybe it's part of the human spirit, we're being hopeful. August is still a little ways away, and I'm hoping that there's going to be more findings that are in favor of the women athletes, because we are greatly affected. And I hope that it's more positive, and that we don't have to worry about it. Choose between competing at the Olympic Games or starting a family or growing a family.
And getting back to the Russians, by the way, they've been punished by not being able to compete internationally. How much of a punishment is that? Can you picture yourself, for whatever reason, not being able to compete internationally, leading up to Olympics? And what?
I think I'd be remiss to say that every single Russian athlete is not doping. I just don't think that's fair to say. But at the same time, it was a systematic, statewide sponsored doping program. So it's kind of more like the program is being punished. I've heard arguments on different sides of the fence about like the spirit of the Olympics and everybody uniting and being together. But part of the spirit of sport and the Olympics is, like I said, it's about self-betterment. It's about seeing amazing happen from sport. And if you get in that, then you are disqualified. And so I don't think that it's really unfair to look that far. But at the same time,
But how much is it?
it's hard to say because I know every athlete cannot be doping.
How much is it a detriment to those athletes to not compete internationally? I mean,
for some of those athletes, especially the clean ones, they should be completely angry with their NGB, and it's a once in a lifetime opportunity for some people. We're looking at Meb, and we see a 4-time Olympian. I mean, that isn't the standard. That isn't the norm. Meb is awesome. Meb is amazing, but that's a rare instance.
What do you think about what's been the impact?
Yeah, I think the impact culturally, I saw a huge boom, especially on Instagram, of birth fit and fit pregnancy apps and hashtags, and women taking photos and not being afraid to take photos of them exercising their pregnancy.